What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. We're busy working our way through all of the new DMZ missions that were added in season 2. We're going faction by faction, and today we're looking at a tier 2 Black Mous mission called Custom Hardware. This happens to be a returning mission from season 1. Although the criteria and the exact requirement has changed ever so slightly, I would say fundamentally the first big difference in this three-parter is the fact that 2 of these 3 objectives actually need to be accomplished in the new Ashika Island map, or shall I say on the new Ashika Island map. Your 3 objectives are as follows. You need to be delivering a GPU to the Beach Club dumpster dead drop, which is one of the dead drop locations on Ashika Island, and then you also need to be delivering 3 game consoles to exactly the same dead drop location. And then last but not least, you need to be extracting out of any map for that matter with 3 encrypted hard drives, which is of course the yellow/golden version of hard drives that you find in the game. The dead drop, first of all, that you're going to need to be dropping the stuff into is located all the way on the left side of the map in the Beach Club area between this round little thing and this service station. That is where you'll find the dead drop, where you'll have to drop all your ill-gotten gains. As for the best place for you to gather these, and for my case, I basically did this entire mission on Ashika Island. I didn't go looking for encrypted hard drives anywhere else, but specifically the port area to the south of Ashika Island is really good here due to the fact that you have a huge amount of PC boxes, computer boxes standing around, and oftentimes these have a high chance of spawning things like encrypted hard drives and GPUs. Now you can absolutely find these things, GPUs, game consoles, and encrypted hard drives just lying around on racks and, you know, just essentially stacked up in buildings, so you need to be keeping your eye open for it. But by far the 2 best methods to gather this is from supply drops, which drop onto Ashika Island, or from the crate, which drops when you kill the commander helo. And more specifically, within port you have 2 locked areas. You have the Lost Manager's office, which sits up on the left side over here, and you have the main harbor control, which sits more down to the right over here. Now, if you find either one of these 2 keys, those 2 areas are phenomenal, and actually I was able to obtain every single thing that I need from those locked locations and just repeatedly going back to them. Now, the game console often spawns on racks lying around in this area, and as mentioned, you will get the drives and the GPU sometimes lying loose or inside these PC boxes. Now, in the case of the GPU and the game consoles, as mentioned, you should be lugging them over to this dead drop as soon as possible. And I will give you a straight up warning right now. Every single time I went to this dead drop, I was confronted by players who were camping that dead drop, hoping for people to bring these materials there. This is unfortunately the nature of the game, and I would be remiss if I did not warn you about that, because every single time this happened to me, I was lucky enough to get the items into the dead drop before I was surrounded by the team and killed. But you need to keep that in mind when you move into this area, so rather don't just blindly rush to the dead drop and possibly get cut down. Keep an eye out, watch the area for a little bit, and spot the telltale signs of a team that might be camping due to there being no AI in the area, or every once in a while some sporadic gunfire as AI engages them. Once you have these items dead dropped and you have the 3 encrypted hard drives extracted, you are done with this mission and we're on to bigger and better things. That means you're also done with the video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Let me know if you've been struggling with this mission. I can only imagine that it is super frustrating at the moment due to the sheer amount of people that are essentially just rather having others do the work and then camping the dead drop. This happened to me, I would say upwards of 5 times, getting killed as I came there. But like I said, I was super lucky that every time I got there, I was able to sort of just finesse them and drop the item into the dead drop before they, you know, murdered me mercilessly. But I hope the same works out for you. I hope you get this mission done soon. And as always, it's just super important to me that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are in the world. Until next video, fucking cheers.